if you really think about it, if we saturate the road, if we have smart riders driving this truck, we have smart riders riding motorcycles, we have smart riders here and there. How many people can we save? We just see people dying in the news all the freaking time. Imagine how many people we can save. Now this person's already acting like a weirdo. We got a chevron coming up right here saying that it's gonna indicate that it is a sharp turn. Let's see what happens here. So we're going pretty fast. We are either on the wrong side of the road or that person's on the wrong side of the road. I believe the other person was on the wrong side of the road because you see a motorcyclist right there. So hauling booty. He's got his hazards on. Look at that. Is that something typical? Hazards on. So he saw the uncommon thing in a common situation. This truck is wanting to pull off onto here. It happens. It is what it is. Not much you can do about that. But what you can do is recognize the uncommon thing in a common situation. This is a red stage situation right now, though. We need to find that escape path. It's going to be off to the right. We're going to do what we need to do. He slowed down. But it seems like we're going pretty fast too. But that's not going to be a huge factor in this. The factor is this big old boy right here. And now we got back into our lane. Here we go. We're coming up here. Are we going to see side of the vehicle merge issue? What's the biggest? Oh, never mind. We got an idiot in a car trying to pass us. So a lot of people are going to say, oh, you should have fought for your lane. You know, you should stay in the middle to prevent this kind of stuff. This isn't the case. There's gonna be dum-dums doing stuff like this no matter what you do. So he's in a good position. He has good space cushion away from this vehicle, but this one is just being an ass. Yeah, the full lane over there, buddy. Full lane over there. Full lane. GR biker coming up through here. Okay, intersection. Make sure. Ooh, she fought back. You didn't say nothing about that, did you? All right, let's take a look at this. All right, so we got an intersection right here. Orange stage, prepped and ready, making sure that we do what we need to do. We're merging where we need to merge. We're going to have our hands on the brakes and the clutch, and we're looking for escape paths. We want to make sure that we don't hit anything. So we're coming up to here. We're going over here. So we got a lane. We got two lanes. Let's see what happens. I think we switched lanes, buddy. I think we switched lanes into her. I love it. I love it. She is not letting that crap go. I love it. So look at this. We're going to switch lanes. We're going to switch into this lane. Maybe should have done it a little bit sooner. Okay, but now we did it. As soon as we did it, we're going to honk our horn. Let's go ahead and take a look at this, everybody. Look at the lines. Do we have a lane? Do we have a lane? Yes, we do. And now we're going on hold fast. We're going 198. Look at these guys. I think I've seen this one before. This guy eats it and gets tore up all over the place. Hayabusa. So let's look at this one. Mechanism of injury. It's going to refer to the method in which trauma happens. If you run face first into a door, guess what? The mechanism of injury is your face into the door. You're going to have facial trauma. Pretty simple. So when we're going to go into here, it gets a little bit more complicated. So this guy is going to actually panic brake because for some reason he wanted to go 200 miles an hour on a turn, slam the brakes on his Hayabusa. So let's see what happens here. So he doesn't have any gear outside of a helmet. So take a look at this. Sleeveless shirt, jeans, shoes, probably no gloves, I don't know, and a helmet. That's it. So right now, no mechanism of injury because there's no injury. So let's go ahead and take a look a little bit more. So now we can start getting this. So the mechanism of injury starts the moment something gets damaged. So right here, left ankle. We're going to start from the very beginning. Left ankle can snap pretty easily. Now, it's not... A lot of people think, oh, I just got bones and stuff. No, ligaments are pretty screwed. I'd rather break a bone than snap a ligament or a tendon. Those things don't want to heal. So bones will heal, and they heal stronger. Okay, so they actually heal stronger. So right here, left ankle, snapping ligaments, snapping tendons, breaking metatarsals, tarsals, all these different bones. Phalanges are actually your fingers and toes. It's kind of cool. But anyways, we're going to fall down. Now we're going to start removing skin. Okay, we're going to start removing skin almost immediately. We got knee trauma, so knee impact. We got our whole side of that leg being shredded. Now our left elbow is going to hit the ground impact. That's why we have jackets with elbow protection, but he doesn't have that. So he's going to get that full force, which is going to get transmitted up into his humerus, into his AC joint, easily pop it out or just break the collarbone, whatever's easiest at that point. But he's going to have road rash all up in there. Now we're talking first degree, second degree, or third degree. I'm assuming he's going to have second minimum degree. Second minimum. Okay, now we got the rest of the arm. So up in here, we got the tricep probably going to get ripped off. Got our AC joint, our shoulder is going to start getting ripped off. Now we got the whole side of our body. Okay, so this is not good. We're getting second degree. There's the head impact. So thankfully, you have a helmet. Okay, you can still get a traumatic brain injury with a helmet. Do we have any text when it comes to TBIs? Oh yeah, we do. Right there. It's a form of a acquired brain injury. You have to actually go out there and get it. Okay. So it usually happens when something hits your head. It could be penetrating trauma. It could just be blunt force trauma. Basically, your brain gets injured, okay? So we have the issue there hitting our head, and we're still sliding. Okay? We're going to start ripping even more flesh off. Now, we got the epidermis getting ripped off. It's only a few cells thick. The dermis itself has the nerve endings. It has the sweat glands. It has your hair follicles. It has all that good stuff that you really want to have on your body. And then underneath it, you have the subcutaneous fat. Okay, so a lot of people have a lot. Okay, a lot of people don't. But you can still easily rip it off. And then underneath that, you're going to have full thickness, which is going to just be your muscle or whatever's underneath. So he's still sliding. That whole shoulder is getting tore up. It's getting tore up. Not good. Now, look how far that bike went. Okay, so if he went into that, he hit the curb, because this is a curb, that's going to be blunt force trauma. Not good. Lots of problems. Our main goal is to protect our organs. Our rib cage does a good job of doing that. Lots of muscle, intercostal muscles in between our ribs. Easily break them though. Okay, once you break them, okay, hopefully it breaks out this way versus breaking in, because then you're going to start puncturing very important organs. You puncture your liver, it's a solid organ, bleeds out real quick. You puncture your stomach, it's a hollow organ, it'll just start holding a lot of blood, like a lot of blood. So you got a lot of issues there. So as somebody that we're, maybe this is our friend, because we were kind of riding with him, we're going 200 miles an hour, we're just kind of, just being idiots here. So we're going to go ahead and hopefully rescue our buddy. If we have a trauma kit, which we have right here, which is a rescue pack, you get 2 tourniquets and a blue practice tourniquet. You get the rescue booklet, which, if you guys don't know, guys, look at this. You got everything here. Everything. What to do, how to do it, everything when it comes to rescue. We got a whole playlist on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. We want to be able to rescue this guy. Now, when it comes to the bleeding from the road rash, here's the problem. You probably don't have enough bandages in the rescue pack. Definitely not in the first aid kit. First aid kit just has freaking band-aids and antiseptic wipes. This we have 4x4s, roll gauze, tourniquets, slings. We have everything you're gonna need for a lot of issues. But this right here, you have just so much open area bleeding and oozing. Hopefully it's just venous and not arterials, but you're just oozing it out. So at this point, it's just 911 all the way, hoping you can stop any major bleeds. So if he has like a arterial bleed coming out here, you got a tourniquet to hopefully hold that off, so that when EMS shows up, they can save his life. But man, this guy is tore up. Thankfully, we got other people helping out. Now, here's the thing. Look at where he's tried to turn into. He tried to turn way over there, and look where he ended up. Pretty crazy. Now, here's the cool thing. I want everybody to understand this. I really wish, I want to see more smart riders out there. I want to see a ton of smart riders. If you really think about it, if we saturate the road, if we have smart riders driving this truck, we have smart riders riding motorcycles, we have smart riders here and there. Let's say 1 out of 10 people on the road is a smart rider. If that one person out of the 10 can come upon an accident and save a life, oh my gosh, how many people can we save? That would be absolutely insane. I don't care if you get a rescue pack. I don't care if you guys go and find somebody else to get some trauma gear. You go and get training somewhere else. I don't care what you do. Get yourself in the mode and the mindset of being a smart rider. We want to be able to rescue and teach others. If we can rescue other motorcyclists and we can prevent a lot of loss of life of motorcyclists, because it happens all the freaking time. We just see people dying in the news all the freaking time. Imagine how many people we can save. And it first starts off here at the basic training course. It's only $4.99, and it's going to get you to at least start the SMA portion, seek, maintain, and acquire. We have the rescue part on the YouTube channel, Motorcycle Training Concepts, and we're really working hard on how to teach and mentor the next generation of riders. But it starts with you living the example. You have to be a smart rider yourself before you can even help out and teach the next generation. So I want to see in the comments. I'm serious here. I want to see in the comments you write down saying that you pledge to be a smart rider from now on. I don't care if you're good at it. I don't care if you're bad at it. I want you to just start to maintain your skills. I want you to start looking for hazards. I want you to get full gear. I want you to get some type of medical training. And I want you to be able to just tell the next person that you see. So you go to Cycle Gear, you go to your local club, you have a friend that rides. I want you to try to mentor them and get them to get the right gear. I want to see that. You have to live it first.